travel to like 3 countries in the world. People are like, the situation of the economy.
A lot of people want to access scholarship. We are gaining a lot from him.
Today on the podcast, we are joined by a brilliant mind in agriculture whose journey has taken him across other countries. He's not only a respected lecturer, but also a hands-on-deck commercial farmer, driving real impact on the field. He brings a wealth of knowledge that bridges science, practice, and global experience. Get ready to learn, get inspired, and see agriculture in a new light. Please welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Diary of Nigeria Industry, a podcast where we explore the highs and lows of entrepreneurship in Nigeria. I am Shamsia Ibrahim, and today we are speaking to an agriculturist who is Malam Junaidu Usman Garupa in FCAPS. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it morning or afternoon?
Good morning, good afternoon, good
Yeah,
day, sir.
so how are you?
How is work, sir?
Fine, no?
Thank you very much for having us, sir.
No, it is my pleasure.
So, sir, please, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
So, our viewers, esteemed viewers.
Yeah, thank
my
you,
name
sir.
is, as she said, she has mentioned my name, and I was born in Kano, grown up in Kano. So, I did my university in Kano University of Science and Technology, which is at Wudil.
Wudil?
Yeah.
Which year, sir?
Yeah, around 2007 to 20, I think 2011 or 2010. 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, so me, I did soil science. That is
Wow.
the profession that I did during my
During your
degree. 2014, I was opportuned to have a Kano State scholarship, which avails me to travel to like 3 countries in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, I have been to Ukraine, India, and then some part of Turkey.
Okay.
Yes, where I studied agricultural biotechnology at my MSc level. So currently, when I come back, at that time, the pressure was tense in the country. People are like, the situation of the economy and what have you. Yes, so I hold a little applying for scholarships from outside and inside. But God so kind, I couldn't get one. Destiny. So later, I proceeded to Abu's area to pursue my PhD, plant breeding. So currently, I'm a lecturer in this our great college, Federal College of Agricultural Produce Technology here in Kano, Hotel at CBN Quarters, and I'm currently doing my PhD in Abu's area in the Department of Plant Science, that is under IAR. I'm doing plant breeding.
Okay, so yes. I want to ask you on soil science, but before I say that, I want to ask you on the scholarship you said.
Yes.
Because a lot of people want to access scholarship, but they don't know like the pinpoints to use to access it. So, like, how was it?
Yeah, at that time, every leadership or every administration, they have their own peculiar things. Standard. In terms of standard. In terms of the positive aspect, and they are human beings. They can make mistakes and what are we negative. But during this administration, it was Dr. Rabi Musa Konkoso's administration. Okay. He was then governor. He see like, yes, this is an opportunity. Why can't we avail it so that we tap from the knowledge or from the gifts, the giftedness that our people have? Because some of our people are talented,
very talented,
but it is like they are in a corner or in a room, locked up or closed.
Caged.
Yeah, they are caged, something like that. So he has that in his mind. When he came on board, he started it. He says, okay, he will do a scholarship, but a scholarship that will only take Kano State indigenes. If you are not an indigene of Kano State, you are not eligible. Only the Kano State indigenes that are eligible. So was that...
So Kano State indigene meaning only by birth or...
No, only by birth. But I don't know if someone has stayed here for a long and he has all the requirements, he can join. But this one is a commendable effort from him. And I know more than 5,000 students because he did it in the stream. Yes, 500, first batch 500, second batch
And
500.
all expense paid.
Yes, everything. He has paid everything. He has paid everything. Accommodation,
Wow.
admission, upkeep allowance. As you go and buy something, say
Wow.
he has even also gave us what they call baringeda. It is like if you are new. So if you go to the airport, maybe mistakenly you touch something, you break it. They say, okay, I will
Okay.
give you
Okay.
$200. So
Just
that
for any
for
thing
any
that we have.
yeah that will come up. So
Wow.
because of the because he wants it, he wants it
He-
sincerely speaking, he wants it. So he avail it. So we tap from that opportunity because when you see an opportunity,
It's a very
so you try and tap it too. Because we are the kind of state indigenous and then we have all the requirements. He says only those that have first class and then
okay.
second class upper. That is 2-1. So God so kind. We have that, we join and then we spread it. So we went to those countries and have our
And life is
masters.
okay for everybody.
No, the life was okay. Yeah, I'm not saying it because he's a human being, and he was the governor. Sincerely speaking, what he did to us, even our parents, that is what they will do for us. Because whenever we cry, he listen. Whenever we raise hand, he say, "What is it?" Because I remember when we were in Ukraine, there was a little crisis in Ukraine at that time, pro-Russians, pro-Ukrainians, and what have you. He was saying we were scared because we don't want to lose our lives. Our parents were scared and what have you. So he delegated, I think at that time, 2 commissioners from his cabinet. They visited us. They asked us, "Do you want to stay in Ukraine?"
Wow.
All of us say, "Kai, we don't want to stay because we don't want to lose our lives." Even though we like the
You
country,
like the country.
we like the country, but
Wow.
because of that crisis, we cannot do the otherwise.
So you
We
were
must
moved
leave.
to another country?
So from there, he says, some people says they want it.
Okay. They wanted to stay there.
Yes. So he says, go and tell my children. He's calling us his children. Go and tell them, anybody that wants to stay in Ukraine, let him.
Stay.
Anybody that wants to stay, take him back to Nigeria. I will find another country for him so that he will do his master's work.
Wow.
So they took us back to the country. There are so many things that went, in the course of it. But at the end, we applied to China. At that time there was Ebola.
Yes.
That Ebola. Some of us went to some part of China because some provinces, if you agree to come, they agreed. Some of us went to China and then we went to India. We did our masters in India. So I really commend Dr. Ravi Musa Kongoso.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. At least we have your product here and we are gaining a lot from him.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, let's go back to soil science. As it is like, when you started your degree, how did you do it? Because
so studies. When you talk of studies now,
did you apply for it?
Yeah.
Did you just see it by luck?
No. If you want to study in Nigeria, in any part of the world, you must apply now. I applied because at that time I think I applied through direct entry.
DE.
Yeah, DE. I applied through direct entry because I did CAS Kano. Yeah. Yes, CAS Kano for 2 years. When I got the results, I used it where I applied for this BSc Agri. When I applied for it, in life, I applied for computer science and civil engineering.
Okay.
That is what I want at that time. But destiny, I got admitted into agriculture.
Wow.
I got admitted into agriculture, and I remembered vividly there was one professor who happens to be my uncle, and I don't know, maybe he will pass through this, and he will hear me saying his name, and I didn't call him Professor Awal Magashi. He was a Zen dean of our department. So he says, Kai, you got agric. Do you want agric?
You said no.
I say, no, I didn't say no. I say I accepted it because that is what God gave me. He held my shoulder and said, that is good. You do Tawheed. I say, okay, thank you, sir. So from there, yes.
And did you enjoy the course?
I enjoyed the course, even though it is too difficult because people were running out. agriculture,
Okay.
because from the style of teachers in primary and secondary school, because if you committed a crime or an offense in secondary and primary school, they say take go and
Can go
farm.
and farm.
So
Oh.
from there, children, from there the stigma of agriculture comes into our mind. We are thinking that agriculture is
It's
about our
a hard,
difficulties or fatigue or
dirty work.
yes. So when we started it, even though in soil science we were we started level 200, 300 at 400 level. As soon as you finish the 400 level, you know, now the segmentation comes. Each department will take students. So at that time, we were talking to soil science, some of our friends to animal science, some to forestry and wildlife, some to crop science. Some people were like anxious to go into animal science. They are thinking
Because of the
animal
animals.
science is like a beautiful course. They will get money after because they have the same
It's
salary as
hired.
animal scientists or the people that are working at a hospital. So I say, it's okay, let me do my soil science. What is there? It is too difficult because we were 13,
Okay, in the
but
whole class.
yeah, in the whole class, but 10 out of us ran away
Wow.
because they cannot do it. They think it is difficult. But we stayed, and Alhamdulillah, we really thank God, God so kind. Two of us finished with 2-1, and
Wow.
then the other person, I think he finished with 2-2 or third class. Yes, I enjoyed the class and I enjoyed the environment.
So, sir, I was talking to somebody recently, and we were talking of this soil science. So he was saying that he does not see the use of soil science because Nigeria already has good soil. So, like, how does this soil science
He
come
must
into?
maybe he's not an agriculturalist,
He is, but I don't. He's not.
but maybe he's not into it
No, he's not into.
because no agriculturalist in the world, no, even if you are not an agriculturalist, you cannot say soil science is not important because you cannot do agric without soil. Even though now, modern world,
Modern
yes,
technology
modern
and everything.
technologies and what have you, you can do hydroponic farming that you use only water with a media, water that contains media, nutrients and what have you, so that you to raise the plants. But it is too expensive. A common man cannot afford it. So what can you afford? It is that soil that you can afford, because soil accommodates plants. It accommodates plants, whether they are small plants or big trees. So it is through that soil that we produce food. And I know without soil you cannot produce food
We cannot
without soil.
we cannot-
If you are talking of food security, come on the current administration of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, that has changed the name of Minister of Agric from Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development to Minister of Agriculture and Food Security. Where are you going to get the food security? Where will you become food steward? It is through the soil.
Yes.
But see, some people are seeing soil as not important, but it is important because it contains so many things in it, ranging from microorganisms, nutrients, so many things in the soil, so many things. The water is in the soil also.
Yes.
Even though if you talk of rain, when
It
the rain
comes
seizes,
down
when the rain seizes up, where are you going to reserve the water? You reserve it.
under this.
Yes, the soil. So soil is important too. No agriculture can be done without soil. If you are talking of food security, so agriculture cannot be done without soil. Soil must be there. So soil is important.
Soil is important.
No,
So
soil
sir,
is important.
one woman told me that the soil we have in like the northern part of the country is different from the one we have in the like eastern part of the country.
Yes.
So like how does for me now I'm imagining that it's a normal thing since I know that I'm staying in Kano, I will just plant
I got it.
things that
Yes,
are
yes, of
accepted
course.
in
Yes,
Kano
I
soil
got it. I
and
got
what
it.
have you. But she was saying that there is how you can maneuver it and we can people in the east can plant what we plant in the north and people in the north can plant what. So what can you say
No,
about that?
in a general sense, since when we were young, soil is heterogeneous.
Yes, sir.
Yes, soil is, you see red soil, you will see black soil, you will see brown soil, and what have you.
That's why there's
Soil
the sandy
generally,
loam,
yes, soil is heterogeneous. Since soil is heterogeneous, yes, it can accommodate some plants, and then some soil can accommodate some plants, and some soil cannot accommodate some plants. Take for example, you have sandy soil, for example, or let's say sandy loam soil, for example. If you want to plant rice, the water will be loosed easily
Yes, yes.
if you are planting rice, because rice need waterlogged area where the water will stay for a little period, and then so that it will give what
It's
the
needed.
rice, yeah, what the rice needed, and then the rice will do well. But if you talk of maize, there is one of our teacher, one professor, that says if you planted a maize for 2 hours, if water stays in your farm for 2 hours, count yourself out for 2 hours. Because by saying this, it means what? Rice need water, while
Well, maize
maize
does not need
does not need,
water.
it doesn't
Doesn't
like.
need much water.
Yes, because if they are exploring, don't count yourself in, count yourself out, because you will not yield anything. Yes, there is a saying, if you compare the soil from northern part and the southern part of Nigeria, yes, they differ, but there are some extraneous things. Like for example, now if you go to some part of Sharada, in this industrial area in Sharada, you know what comes from the industry? It altered the status of the soil.
Okay, so if someone cannot plant in
Yes,
those
cannot, because of that industrial activities.
industrial
Yes,
activities.
but in a normal ground, all soil are okay. But with this, or maybe because of natural things, because they say vegetative soil in vegetation, in vegetative area in the forest is more fertile than
Than
soil
the
in
one.
our. Yes, even though
Okay, yes.
they say all fertile soil are productive. If no, all productive soil are fertile, but not all fertile soil are
Are
productive,
productive.
because maybe some nutrients are fixed, or because of this alteration that I told you just now, from
So the
industries,
industries got us
climate, and
and
what have you. Yes, that is it. That is it. Yes,
okay.
northern part and southern part soils differs.
So, sir, for someone that just got admission to soil science
Mm.
and does not know, because you now you have Tawheed, you were able to accept the course when it came for you.
Mm.
But someone that just got the course, like a young person from like 16, 17,
Mm.
getting to university, and will be like, this agri,
Mm.
what am I going to use it to do? How am I going to start being a soil scientist? Please, sir, what can you say to that 17
Let
year
me let me let me beat my chest
Okay.
and tell you that yes, if you read agriculture, you become self-reliant. You don't need government job, because there was a time President Buhari during his administration was saying there was no job.
Job for you.
All quotas in federal government is virtually what filled up. But if you read agriculture, you become self-reliant, because you have the practicals, you have a technical know-how. You can get land and study it. Even though, let me
But
say,
it's not everybody that wants to farm.
no. So if you don't want, you can be in the value chain. Maybe the farmers will do their activities, and then later I will go and buy and then sell. And
So
then there is no wastage in agriculture. Anything that you planted, no wastage in agriculture. Like I told you, I can beat my chest. If you talk of any any profession, you can say something is waste. But in agriculture, there is no waste. There is no waste in agriculture. Whatever you planted in agriculture, you sell seeds, you sell the plants, I mean the stands, whatever the stem or not, you sell everything. No waste in agriculture. You give to animal now. Yes.
so sir, are there any misconceptions about this course? Like people are thinking it's another way, and you have a better enlightenment on it.
Yes, there must be a public enlightenment. Yes, there must be. Because if you remember, before the inception of oil, yes, oil in Nigeria is a curse, and is a development and a curse. A development we got a lot of money for, with which we can develop the country. A curse, it bring a negative culture, the culture of extravagance. If you see our politicians now, we become extravagant. We are spending money because easily you can get money from oil.
From oil,
But
yes.
if you remember, during 40s, 50s, 60s, and late 70s, it was a curse. It bring a negative culture, the culture of extravagance. If you see our politicians now, we become extravagant. We are spending money because easily you can get money from oil.
From oil,
But
yes.
if you remember, during 40s, 50s, 60s, and late 70s. It was agriculture that is holding the country now.
I don't know that.
No, it was agriculture. It is history. It was agriculture that is holding the country.
Yes.
And any country in the world that is not agriculturally stable, that country will be
in poverty.
You'll be in poverty, and then it will be out of source everywhere and at home nowhere. Yes, a developed country must have good agriculture. That is why even in Nigeria now, people are suffering because our agriculture is not good. It's not stable.
So, sir, what can you say so that we'll see it in a better light?
A lot of us
are seeing the youth.
I'm telling the youth, let them join agriculture. Okay. Agriculture is paying. It will pay you, it will pay your family, and it will pay your country, and then it will pay your neighbors, because we export things, hibiscus, so but we export it. We export maize, yam, so cocoa, all this are agriculture. And if you are in that business, in a quick glance, if you are opportune, you can become a millionaire or a billionaire.
Wow.
Yes, that is agriculture. That is agriculture, because humans cannot do without food.
No, never.
You must eat food, but can you eat peppers?
No.
Can you eat machines?
No, sir.
Can you eat soil? No, you eat food. That is agriculture. Yes, let them join agriculture. You join agriculture. Go and ask from Kura, Garumala, Dambata, Tudumwada, young age people, you see them with millions going to Saudi, going to foreign countries because they have money. Get married. Yes, now marrying 2-3 wives because of the money they got from agriculture. It is agriculture that will give you that money, and it is agriculture that has that chain from farmer to a local buying agent to a buyer to a company. We give raw materials also to industries. Even these papers are coming from where? From agriculture. These cottons are coming from agriculture. So many things are coming from agriculture. So many things. These woods are coming from agriculture. So many things. So, sincerely speaking, governments need to pay more attention to agriculture. It is important. They know better than me. They know better than me. Yes, they're in the system. They know better than me. Because I remember one of the professors says they went to they traveled to Ghana. So among the team, one, she saw granite cake. She won't buy. She wanted to buy. She said, no, you'll not buy it. We have it in Nigeria. You must come back to Nigeria and buy it. Yes, now, because if you cannot help our small scale, how our agriculture can improve? It will not improve. Yes, it is important. Join agriculture.
Join agriculture.
Yeah, join agriculture.
Because of Malan now.
In my school, I remember in my school, in not more than 1.2 hectares or 1.1 hectares, we produced more than 100 bags of rice.
Wow.
Last year, we produced 100 bags of rice in not more than 1.2, 1.1 hectares of land. This shows that agriculture is paying. And we spent only 1.5 million and you got more than 4 million.
Wow.
Yes, now. But some people are saying, maybe if you are talking, people are watching the talks. But when it comes to action, they run away. Yes, and agriculture needs action. If you cannot work, leave agriculture. You need to
work. I want money.
If you want money, join agriculture. Join agriculture. I advise you join agriculture. And don't say agriculture is not meant only for agriculturalists or agricultural students. No. If you read economics, you can join agriculture. If you read law, you can. If you read medicine, if you read whatever course you read, engineering, you can join agriculture. You can join because you are learning every day. Once you become expert, once you have your market, once you have your voice, you pick up. Maybe why you will leave that medicine. You will leave that. Yes, now you will leave that profession and join agriculture. Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for having us. Thank you.
No, it's my pleasure. Before we started it, I was thinking that this how am I going to? But now, even me now, you ginger me up. You ginger me up. Yes, now that is the essence of this podcast. You know, people. I'm not saying that you should be TikToking, Facebook, and other. Take the ones that are positive. Take the ones that are positive because you see so many garbages on that social media, but one that will make impact in your life,
yes, sir,
in your family, in your society, in your state, in your country, in the world at large. So pick that one, go start it, and you'll see the results.
Thank you very
much.
Sir.
I feel amazed.
Thank
you really encourage me, and I hope you will come again. I
Definitely,
hope you,
sir.
because I have.
Definitely.
Let me use one notion of our father in this country and in this state. Dan masanin Kano, Allah ya ji kansa, Allah ya wasu ram, God have mercy on him. He will say, whenever he talked to journalists, he told them, come back again. Because I have so many things to tell you. Because you are telling these things for
To
what?
impact people, to
impact
inspire
to inspire people, to help the youth that are coming up. That is why he says the purpose of a history is to know the past in order to adjust for the present and plan for the future. That is the purpose of a history. And then our teaming youth now that are becoming, it touches us. Drug pushers and not have you engage in hooliganism. Wallah, it touches.
The one that is like,
it touches us.
Yeah, this
Jagalia or Kalari or something like it touches us.
A lot of things.
This country we have resources. We have resources. Me was a little that I know. I don't know anything. I'm not that learned. Was a little, very little, tiny one that I know. I don't know country like Nigeria and the world. I don't know.
Wow.
All resources that you need. If you are talking of human, we have it. We are talking of natural resources, we have it. Why are we going to defend? Why are we defending? Why are we defending in other countries? Why will have things that will improve our economy, that will improve our well-being in the country? Why are we defending on those countries? No, let's improve now. See how young people are inventing so many things in other countries. Even this phones, you will see a student that is 15 years, but he is producing a phone. Why will they have that talents in the country? Why can't you tap it? So me, I'm calling on the leaders, our fathers, because they always say they are doing it for us, we the youth. Even though you see white here, but I'm you though I'm not all that old. But at least let them join, let them encourage youth, let them give them whatever they want, motivate them, let them join agriculture, let them join technology, let them produce whatever we want. We have the talent, we have it. Wallah, we have it in this country. Allah has endowed us with so many things. So many things, but because of that oil,
all of us are fixated on that oil.
Yes, now yes, because it is sharp. Because we don't want someone now. You need to suffer. Look at China. China suffers, but now it is paying them back positively. They say now China is the giant economy in the world, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. It is because of that